We start here this hour. Residents of Soweto will march to the Johannesburg Mayor's office over poor service delivery. They're demanding the maintenance of infrastructure and reconnection of lights. The march follows a series of other marches and complaints by residents to authorities. Nobile Matlala is at the Maponya Mall and Heidi Giokos is in Orlando in Soweto for us. And they join us now. Good morning. Perhaps to start with you, Nobile, where you are at Maponya Mall. What is the latest coming out from there?
Well, at this point, Vunda, there's a lot of activities. As you can see, a number of people have come and converged here. So a lot of activities happening here. Also a very strong police presence. So we've seen more and more people arriving. We know that they are getting ready to go deliver that memorandum to the Johannesburg mayor. More singing, more chanting, and we are getting to see a lot more people and a lot of issues that they have raised. We are hearing quite a lot of stories. A lot of people have something that is personally touching them because of the issues that they are faced with. And I want to bring some of the ladies that I can see here who are singing. And I want to ask you, Mama, what brings you here today?
Morning, my name is Jessica. We are here to address our issues at Soweto communities because we have been suffering for a long. It goes way back. As people are without electricity, old patients who are sick, who are using insulin and oxygen at home, they cannot use insulin and oxygen at home only because ESCOM is giving us problems of load shedding and cutting out electricity. Some of the community here are without boxes. It's been like 3 years, others 4 years. It goes down to a whole lot of things.
If we speak personally, what brings you here then if there's so many issues?
I'm here to represent the community and the children because they're also suffering at school. They cannot study for their exams, and that's why we're having to produce low graduates instead of us producing excellent students because of the electricity that is affecting us as a community.
Do you feel that this march is going to give you that result you're hoping for?
Yes, we are. We are very hopeful. That's why we have come out in numbers here to support this. And we are going forward. We're not going to back down on this. We want what is right for our children. We want what is right for our community so that we can move forward from this thing of ESCOM and all these problems of load shedding. People are tired. As we can see, old, young, students, everyone is here to say we are tired. We want to move forward. We cannot stay in the dark forever. We need lights as communities. We need lights. They must give us what we need today. We're not backing down. We're not backing down. We are here to get what we want, and we're going to get ESCOM to come down and give us what we need. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. I want to bring you in, ma'am. I remember having spoken to you when we were speaking to the minister, and you seemed rather very concerned about the issues that are faced by people. Do you feel that since the minister had arrived and spoken to you on the ground, anything has changed?
Anything is not yet been changed. And trust me, I'm one of the frustrated committee members you can think of because I blame our ministers, including Tate Cyril Ramaphosa. Those people, they really betrayed our parents and our children and us. Definitely, I call them Izimpimpi. They're spies. They sold our soul. They live a comfortable life you can ever think of. Whereas our people are suffering, we tend to be slaves of poverty. We tend to be slaves of poverty. These people who are here, they're not working. It's only few of them who's working. A black nation is tend to be useless because we have nothing to do. But it's a hard time they know that we are capable of everything. They mustn't undermine us. We are capable. And this, I think, as of my president, Lantalax also is saying, the march is so exhausting. I'm exhausted of marching. But one day they will see. One day is Monday. The gate will be open.
Do you think something will come out of this march?
Truly, I don't believe something will come out of this march. But because of, we want to show them who are capable to negotiate. And if only they are waiting to be part of the team, it might be possible. But I believe it won't bring anything. That's why I'm saying they undermine us and we are capable of something that they will never think of. We'll turn South Africa upside down. Trust me.
But I mean, that's quite a heavy statement, talking about how you will turn South Africa upside down. Is it not maybe bordering on instigation?
No, it's not. They've done it before, long time ago. That was for apartheid reasons. But for now, because of they are killing us economically, we have a right to fight what is ours. It's ours, so we are fighting for what we believe is ours. We are entitled to have We are not making anyone a favor. It's ours. It's due to us. If only they've done it before, doing that to white people because they believe that we're doing that. We're doing it differently or the same way. They will decide which way it works better. But we are capable.
Thank you very much. Well, there you have it, Mfundo. You can hear the frustration from some of the people that are here. They want those answers, and they're saying that they will not stop anywhere based on what they're telling us. Of course, more people coming in here. We've seen more buses and more taxis transporting people into the vicinity. And of course, we will carry on and hear those views from some of the people that are coming in terms of what they're hoping to get out of this march.
All right, let's actually rope in Heidi, who is part or monitoring the same protest but in Orlando right now. Heidi, where you are, community members have also braved the cold. They want their grievances to be heard today. Talk to me about the issues.
Yes, Mfundo, so I think the issues are very similar to what Mobile has been able to get out of community members where she is. It seems as though a number of communities in Soweto are going to converge at Maponya Mall and then eventually make their way to the mayor's office. The biggest issue on the list is electricity, and we do know that time and time again communities in Soweto have not had electricity for months on end, and they want an end to this. So we do know that various communities across Soweto will be moving to Maponya Mall. A few members have gotten together here at Orlando. It's a very cold day in Soweto, so I do think that people are taking a bit of time to eventually get their way to Maponya Mall. But I'm just going to try and get a community member, Bratim, in. Thank you for your time, Bratim. Just speak to us about what your plan is. Are you going to be going to Maponya Mall to join other community members in Soweto to go to the mayor's office?
Ma'am, thank you so much. We are ready, in full force, in full swing, as part of Orlando, concerned resident of Orlando. From here, we are still waiting for a bus. Should the bus not arrive at the right time, we've got no option but to make sure that we go to Maponya, marching all the way, singing.
Tell me, what are you asking for? Why do you find it necessary to shut down Soweto today and go to the mayor's office? What are you asking for?
Ma'am, from the onset, the people of Soweto are ready to pay. We don't dispute the fact that we must pay. Electricity. We always encourage and motivate concerned residents of Soweto to say services are to be paid. We don't dispute that. But the respect that we got from ESCOM, they are not respecting us as ESCOM, as the city of Johannesburg under the leadership of Mayor Mpopalati. We are saying to them, please respect the residents of Soweto. Remember, 90% of people of Soweto are not working. For instance, here in Orlando, these households are under the rightful owners are seen as citizens. Majority of them are not working. How possible is it that people must we are saying to people must pay 6,000 rand? Where are they going to get that 6,000 rand? We don't dispute with that, but the arrangements arrange with people to say, because 16,000 rand is too much, how do we arrange going forward? But the miscommunication between our councillors, between the office of the mayor and the people on the ground is so bad. It's so bad. So we feel as people of Soweto that we are being disrespected by ESCOM.
But tell us, why are you going to the mayor's office and not to ESCOM? Because we've been told time and time again that the city does not control the electricity supply to Soweto. It's ESCOM that does that. Will you be going to ESCOM with the same issues?
Like I said, we have tried so many times to speak to the representatives or officials of ESCOM. They don't want to listen to us. Then we've decided, we took a resolution as Soweto to say the number one citizen of Johannesburg, who is the mayor, she must come to the party and assist in making sure that this problem has been solved.
Okay, Bratim, just lastly, it's a very cold day in Soweto today. A lot of people don't have electricity. You have gogos that stay alone, they don't have electricity, they struggle on a daily basis. Just tell us how difficult it is to be in Soweto without electricity.
let me tell you something. Where we are right now, there's a place called Bomb Town. We had a period of about 6 months without electricity. And the community took a decision that they will go through the streets and they will make sure that the only way in which the government will listen to the people of South Africa is when the people act. So they close the tie roads, they make sure that they are burning tires. And what happened is we took our gogos, our own gogos, our senior citizens. There's a taxi association called Wata who came and assisted us. We went to Megawatt in Sante to talk to their bosses, the general managers in Gauteng. There's a lady called Daphne Mukwena. We have tried to communicate with them every time. Let me tell you something. Week in, week out, we've been burying our own gogos. Can you believe that? Because some of them, they've been using what you call injections that have been, put in the refrigerators. That have to be stored in the refrigerators. It's so bad. It's so bad, my leader. So the only way in which ESCOM will listen to us, that's when we shut down everything. So we are saying, if we have to go back to to the period of 1976, where Soweto have to come out and shut out South Africa, let it be. Because when Soweto sneezes, the entire country catches flu. That's the only way in which our government will listen.
Okay, thank you so much, Brata. We do appreciate it. I think some very strong words coming from a community leader here in Orlando, Soweto, Mfundo, and that's the reality that many face on a daily basis. Old people are subjected to no electricity. They need their medication. They live alone. It's very cold. It's winter. So hopefully the cries of the people of Soweto will be heard, whether it's by the mayor of the city of Johannesburg, Palatse, or anyone else in ESCOM. It's an issue that's been ongoing for some time, and hopefully a resolution will be met.